Hi Aries, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. We're going to get right into your guys' read. So this is a read for March, the month of March 2022. Your guys' read is coming at a time where things could potentially be a little bit chaotic, maybe the beginning of chaos coming towards more so maybe in April. The current shift for the collective during the month of March and April is going to be dramatic, and it's not just for Aries, it's basically for all signs. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, take a look at the Aries details for you guys. So this is a general read, of course, so just keep that in mind. As we go along, this is a general read. So if there's something here that really does not resonate whatsoever with your situation, it simply means that message wasn't meant for you, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, we do want to make sure that everyone is receiving the messages that they're intended to, right? So if it resonates with you, you're going to know it, and yeah, so just leave it at that. We'll take a look and see what's in store for an Aries collective. March 2022. I feel tension from March. I feel tension from March. It's almost like an anxiety wouldn't describe it properly. It's more of a tension from March 2020 and again in March 2021 for some reason. So March it's almost as though March is coming around, and there may be something in your personal life that you're maybe remembering from those past 2 years. All right, let's take a look and see what we have so far. 7, 8. We have, this is an interesting deck. We have Pentacles, I'll show you in a moment, Cups. All right, so the 7 of Spirals. This is the deck that I'm using. So the 7 of Spirals, this is going to relate to Pentacles. So we're looking at the 7 of Pentacles here. Starting out the read with 7, I feel a really strong pull towards this being maybe having been in hibernation in a sense. So maybe being in that mode where you're really coming out of a time of just, whether it be mentally, emotionally, just in the clouds kind of, yeah, or just feeling as though you're in the dark in a sense, like that hibernation feeling. So this is where during the month of March, you're looking at this energy, but you're also looking towards exiting this energy, because this is about determination. It can definitely represent worry. So I don't really like to, yeah, but where we started the read with a little bit of possible, not anxiety, but like I said, there's something here that is underlying. It's probably subconscious. This also can represent, like I said, determination. It can mean that you're determined to overcome this sense of worry. You're determined to make a commitment to yourself to work through certain things in your life, whether it be a crisis of faith, a moment of some kind of a milestone moment in your life. There could possibly be reasons for you to have some type of compromise in your life when I see this here. So if you've been needing to rest, you're definitely encouraged to rest. You're encouraged to slow down, but don't give up. That's the main thing that I see with the 7 coming out with the first card. All right, so I have Cups. This would be Wands. Page of Stones is what it says. Page of Stones. Interesting deck, just a different interpretation, that's all. So with the Page of Wands energy here, where it's a page, it almost feels as though it's less mature energy, I guess you could say. So it's like a more of an innocent energy. It's more of a maybe that child within type of energy, right? Whatever it is, it's a sense of it represents not naive, right? Being naive. It also represents worrying, so it's a double indication here at the beginning of the read that there's a sense of worry. It's also bringing messages, though, I feel, with the picture itself here that you have on the card. I feel it's bringing a message of playfulness. So you're being asked to kind of be more playful in your everyday life, to kind of work through those moments of worry. That's perhaps how you're going to move forward and kind of make the worry deteriorate a little bit less when you're in those joyful, playful moments of just really soaking in the moment, not taking every moment of every day so seriously, basically. So it can be seen as a positive message for sure. It can be seen as exchanges. So there's some type of exchange. So maybe like an email, for example. There could be some something coming towards you. So there could be some type of an invitation coming towards you that's kind of offering some type of a playtime in your life, right? Something fun, something where you can just relax. You can kind of like act like a teenager again, right? Like that more, just that naive, maybe even flirtatious type of energy that it's kind of a scattered energy at this point, but you really, you're really being encouraged to take a step towards being more playful, basically. All right, and then you have 8 of Mirrors. 8 of Mirrors. This is 8 of Cups. Opportunities. Beautiful. The Change card, basically. This is the Movement card. This is where you see real motivation. So, like I said, with the 2 cards that began the read, this is a really, really nice thing to have come forward in your read, because I do feel as though it's signifying, so it could just be symbolic. So walking away from some type of a situation that no longer fulfills you. So however that kind of relates to your situation, if it's a friendship or it might be something larger, like a job that you're kind of really contemplating on leaving and pursuing some type of other practice. But for the most part, I feel it's an emotional letting go. Okay, so I'm just picturing like a vase, like a vase of flowers, and it's broken, right? So you have a feeling or a sense or an emotion of just getting to the point of feeling that you may be broken. So you're trying to move forward from this. You've made the decision that you're going to kind of be your own hero here. You're going to rescue yourself. You're really understanding as well that you're really only going to continue to hurt in this situation if you continue to remain in this situation. That's a specific message. You've done all that you can do, and I think if you look within, deep within, in your heart space, you already know that you've done all that you can do. So this is a big indication of saving yourself emotionally. So I feel pretty confident about a turnaround in energy for you. And I'm glad because the energies on a collective level are going to require that you're in a good space to be able to move through them. Like I say, coming up in April, definitely potential for turbulent times there. And then you have the Strength card, Major Arcana. You have two Major Arcana here next to each other. So the Strength card, Major Arcana. So you guys, the way I see it here in this read, it's more about ego. It's about letting go of ego. It's about understanding that courage is the next step. How do I say? So once you've been through the battle and you've been victorious and you've moved towards maybe a new start, a new beginning, this is where the courage really comes in, because the work is going to begin again. And you're really going to have to pull upon this strength. So this could be, like I say, it could be emotional. This could be perhaps in your physical world to go out and pursue a new job. It could be many different levels, of course. But basically the message, really big message here, is telling you you need to believe in yourself. Love that so much. All right, and then you guys have the Hermit card. So this is the next Major Arcana. So the Hermit card here is more so, I see it as understanding when you need to kind of take a pause, understanding when you're kind of just hitting the wall and not really moving forward. So you're really in a good place to understand that you withdraw when you need to meditate for a period of time. You can take those moments where you have reflection. I think that the reflection part of the read here really relates to emotional, spiritual energies. So maybe connecting spiritually. You're really making time and effort and energy in that area in your life. And yeah, I just really feel strongly that for those of you who were in an emotional, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, so please don't take it in a negative way, but in an emotional area, it's almost as if you're not going to be impulsive. And I think this is fantastic for you. I think that you are going to take the moments to slow down, to reflect, to meditate, and you're just not going to be impulsive in certain situations. I think that is going to greatly assist you. All right, so the last card that came up is the Ace of Scrolls. Ace of Scrolls. So this is going to be Ace of Swords. So this is very significant or symbolic of victory. It can definitely bring stability and structure into your life. So these energies are, I'm hearing green light. So it's a go. It's a point where maybe you've been waiting for a sign for something. it's more so now about no longer wishing and more so about doing. This is a card of acting, so it's a time to take action rather than simply dreaming. It's going to bring an intense energy for you to feel empowered and rely on yourself instead of relying on other people, right? You're going to create the life that you want. You are going to be likely very passionate about something in your life. You're going to likely be cutting ties with those who maybe have that poisonous, toxic energy, and you know that is going to hold you back or distract you. So this is when you get very motivated. This is when you get to a point where you can be that confident leader. This is where your journey for 2022 is going to be very deep for you. It's a leadership role in the sense that people are really going to take notice of what you're doing or how you're doing it or how you're reacting to it or just how you're taking charge of your own life, how you're setting that example, right? So being that confident energy, being that motivated, being that not doing things, this is big too, not doing things to be selfish, doing things to be the leader, right? The leader, a good leader would be someone who wants everyone to succeed, because by everyone succeeding, the leader obviously also succeeds, right? So it's not doing it for selfish reasons, it's genuinely doing it for the good of the whole. So your intention is going to be so important. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to get an inspirational message here to end your read. Oh, that came out pretty quick. It says, how does my body want to move today? And it reads, when we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Love this so much. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? How does your body want to move today? Listen and joyfully do so. So I think this came up for you guys, likely as a way to deal with the anxiety, right? Like the beginning energies that came out here. It's a way of channeling those energies, working them through the body through movement and exercise. It's also another indication of moving forward. It's an indication of putting things into action instead of standing on the sidelines and simply dreaming about it. All right, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for making it until the end of this video here today. I just want to say thank you to each and everyone who has supported this channel over the years, and deep down from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It is so deeply and gratefully appreciated. So take care, and I hope to see you guys all again very soon. Bye.